Alright, you guys, taking you along for a little shop with me. We're about to head into Sephora, get my pickup order, and also to do some sniffs on a few things. So let's go inside and see what we think. Let's go inside. So the first thing you see here in the Chaos section is all of the Edens. Of course, they got the pear and the peach advertised, but those are the notes of the Eden apple and the lychee one as well. But I did put my nose on this pear and the peach, and that is the mini set they also have available for $100 there if you want to get the smaller size of all of them. All right, you guys, so we're here to test out the new Kayali. And right now, I am giving a testing to the Eden Sweet Peach. I am definitely getting a blend of the peach and the apple. So, you guys, I was not impressed by the new Kayalis, but here are the other scents that are on the other side of that display, advertising her older scents. The Vanilla 28, I know she is replacing with Vanilla 29, I heard. But these are some of the other samplers. And this La Bamba is so stinking cute. I love the display they did for this one. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And this J'adore Intense right here, you guys. I put my nose on that one. It smelled amazing. Loved it. And here is the Good Girl display of the Jasmine. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't it so cute? Love it. Love it, love it. Sprayed it on skin. It smells gorgeous. And hopping over to the 7 Virtues. Put my nose on this strawberry jam. And this was another one that I was super happy with. So I was excited about that one. That Clementine Dream was a no, but I did very much enjoy the strawberry jam for sure. Love Shack Fancy. I did not put my nose on those, but I do want to go back in store and give those a try because I am thinking about trying some of those scents out, you guys. I know that was one that I mentioned in my recommendation video that I did want to test out. Then we move over to this Ellis Brooklyn new scent, Isla Serena, Little Mermaid over there. That one I was not impressed with. Neither was I impressed with Banana Milkshake. This Scholar Pomegranate Princess, I was super excited about that one, but also not impressed by that one either. This is another few of the Sephora kits that they had on display around the perfume section. Stay tuned to my upcoming video. I will be hauling a couple of those. Here are some of the Discover scents that was available in store. Had different ones from the different brands that you could pick up some of the miniatures and give them a test and give them a go and see what you think about them. They even had this Discovery little Killian set behind there. I know I picked up one of those a few years back and really enjoyed testing out those fragrances. But they had quite a few of the Discovery kits around. I did not see that banana scent from Juliet Has a Gun on display for testing. But I heard mixed things about that one. So I did not decide to get that Discovery set like I mentioned in my video. But here are some more of the perfume samplers as well as the Discovery sets. Here is the next section that has the Maison Margiela. I didn't see anything here that was perking my interest. I know several of these scents have not good longevity, so nothing screamed out to me. But here are the perfumes as well as their notes, in case any of you are interested in giving them a go. They had several there for you to be able to test out, as well as, again, some of the Discovery sets down below available in case you want to test those out. I just was not interested in any of those. Now, this Fleur, on the other hand, that Honeymoon, yes, Honeymoon, creamy floral tripped in honey. If I did not have Kim Kardashian's Pure Honey, that is my honey with some florals, I would have scooped that up so quick. And I'm still on the fence about the Afterglow. I'm still debating on getting my big size of my father figure because that's been on my list for quite some time. But this berry cream, you guys, if you have not put your nose on berry cream, you need to put your nose on that one. That one smells amazing. That's one of the newer scents, and it's great. Here are some of the things that were available when you first walked in the store. I was not impressed with the walk-in of the store this time around, as far as the items they had right when you walked in the door. Mind you, it was a couple of days into the sale, so maybe a lot of things got sold and they moved stuff around. But here is some of the Fenty section. And you guys, all the way to this bottom down here, they had this new butter drop right there. I had to put my nose on that one. Drunk Elephant is a brand that I've loved for years. And they got this new little set. Glow Recipe is another brand that I love as well. So if you want to try some of those discovery sets to kind of get your idea of how you enjoy those products, this is the time to test those out. Tatcha as well had a couple of little miniature sets. This is another brand that I love that's in Sephora. They have some luxe items, but you get them on a good price around this time of year. You to the People, I've tried several of their products over the years and have enjoyed them. I did not pick anything up from this time from them. In pharmacy, I love their cleansing balms. So they did put a little set there together. I'm just going to opt to wait on getting those. And here's the section from Charlotte Tilbury. She has a few items curated for this sale as well that you can purchase. Makeup by Mario brought back this Ethereal Eyes palette. So that is definitely one to keep your eye out on. Westman Atelier is a higher end luxe brand that if you've been eyeballing that one, definitely pick it up. And they are advertising their Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. Here is the wall of the 30% off Sephora collection items. Sephora collection has expanded so much in this particular store that they have it taken up almost a whole half of a wall down to the store. It almost butts all the way up to the perfume section. So they have quite a few items. If you want to definitely get your 30% off, I do highly recommend several of their products. A lot of their makeup items I have tried, all the way from lip products, powders, to foundations, and love them. Here's a closer look at that Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. It's definitely something for everyday use. It's beautiful. Like it says, will give you that ethereal look on your eyes. Dior is another luxe brand that is highly recommended to pick up during this time. As you know, a lot of those items do not go on sale. All right, now let's get to what items actually made it home with me.